Hey everybody on YouTube, this is Mr. Five Cylinders back. I think it's been about 2-3 weeks since I did a video. I've been working a lot, trying to recover from I had a fractured bone in one of my feet, my right foot, so that slowed me down for like the last month or so. But yeah, I'm still collecting. and So I'll start with the first one. Here it is. I had some. There's another video I watch a lot. It's Birdshot 4, and they did a video about a week ago of a knife they got at a gas station. It was a company called Z Hunter, and this is the box they usually come in. And they're cheap knives, they're made in China, but I thought I'd get one. It's almost Halloween time. You need a Halloween knife, so anyway, I got this one, and the model number of this one is, let's see, ZB-114P as in Pete, E as in Earl. So I didn't think it would magnify enough to get that, but I don't know if you can see that. Let me see. Anyway, it's not going to pick it up. It's either too bright, or you can almost see it. See if I can get it in there. Yeah, ZB-114PE. Got it. Okay, so here it is. Oh yeah, by the way, before I go on, I did not do this with a knife. Actually, a can of dog food got me. I used too short a spoon, and that inside lip, that little ridge inside, laid me open, just as sharp as any knife I've ever owned, I'm sure. I hate getting cut on cans. That pisses me off, but nothing I can do about it. Gotta feed the dog. So anyway, here's the knife. And it's a real bright purple. I don't know if you can see that, but they're using orange Torx bit screws there. We'll flip it around. Orange Torx bit screws, and the handles are like an aluminum with a purple rubber overmold. I don't know if you're going to be able to make it out, but it's got the Z Hunter logo etched into the rubber, or molded into the rubber, which I thought was kind of cool. There, you can see it there pretty good. And it does come with a big lanyard hole, in case you want a lanyard on it. I thought the handle shape was pretty cool, and it's really comfortable. Now, this is an assisted opening knife with a flipper, and it's actually bigger than I thought it was going to be. I thought it would be, like a regular size knife. But let's see, get a ruler out here. I'm gonna guess and say it's about a 5-inch handle. Yeah, it's right at 5. So it's bigger than I thought it would be. And it flips out pretty good. Flips out with authority there. It's splattered with orange zombie blood and skulls and zombies, and I think there's a couple of biohazard symbols on it. The other side doesn't have any. And I thought the blade shape was pretty unique. I like that. I don't know what you'd call that, like a modified clip point or something. I don't know, but it's got a real big sweeping edge here, and then sweeps up in almost like a modified Tonto style. I don't know what I'd call that. And it has these scallop protrusions here, or indentions, whatever you want to call them. And it says Z Hunter on the blade. It's orange and purple, I guess you would call it. And on the back, you've got it's just got 2 screws, and it's a single position pocket clip. Tip up right side carry. And they also give you a thumb stud, actually 2 thumb studs. You don't really need them because it's a flipper, like I said. And let's see, I'm going to measure the blade because I was curious as to how long it is. Looking at about 4 to the handle, something like that. Your actual cutting surface is probably only going to be about 3 3/4. And I already measured the handle length. The overall length is, so it's going to be like 8 3/4. And that's about what I'm seeing here. So now, just for the heck of it, I wanted to weigh it, see what it weighs. So we'll put it on the scale here. Ooh, it's pretty heavy. It's coming in at 6.3. 6. Now it jumped up. So 6.4 ounces, but it really don't feel that heavy. Because to me, I mean, I guess that's not that heavy, really. I mean, if if you're big like me, and you got a little bit of strength. So, but the handle is really comfortable, and it's got that that hook design or whatever at the end, hooks at the end, kind of grab your hand in there, and it's solid. I mean, it's got some jimping kind of molded into the rubber here, as well as a little bit up on the blade if you wanted to choke up. Don't think you're going to use it to strike any ferro rods, because this is like a I guess graft on painted whatever sticker, basically is what it is. So it's pretty slick. I mean, I guess you could file off a 90-degree angle on there, but I don't think I'd bother with it, because this is more for novelty, or I was going to carry it on Halloween maybe or something. But yeah, it's a nice looking purple, and you're not going to lose it in the dark with those orange, that orange on there. So it's partially serrated, as you can see, and it actually came pretty sharp. And I stropped it, and now it's sharper. So I was impressed with the sharpness, initial sharpness. It's pretty good. I'm sure it's a 440A probably. It's a liner lock. Not going to do much with the blade centering. The blade centering isn't very straight, but when it's flipped out, if you look at it, it's straight. I mean, so I don't get it. Let's see if I can show that. See, it's straight when it's out. And there's no side-to-side movement, no up and down movement. It locks solid. It's solid. It's locked solid, and when it's open, so I don't think you got to worry about the blade going loose when you're using it. If you had to use it in a self-defense situation, and with that blade being so wide, I mean that's like over an inch wide, pretty sure. So let's see. Yeah, I'm looking at about 1.5 inches. So you're talking about leaving a nasty, blood gushing wound, that would do it. So yeah. There's my one addition. I like that. And I think I only paid about $9 for this thing. It was 8 something. I think I got free shipping. So, I mean, you can't beat that. Alright, for my next one, this is not a knife. This is a Colt fire starter. And as you know, well, they say on cutlerycorner.net that Colt is no longer producing knives. They're pretty much going out of business. Or their knife division, not the gun division, but they're no longer producing knives or anything like that. And it's a shame, because they made some pretty decent stuff. And they even say that on in the Smoky Mountain Knife Works catalog. There's limited supplies and stuff like that. Get them while you can. So anyway, I saw this on Amazon. I thought I'd grab it. It's a pretty nice ferro rod. It's got the Colt logo. It's made to look like a torch jig bone, but if you look at the sides, they're real shiny. And you can see the edge. There's like this is a 2-piece handle. You can tell because of the ridge there. They've just glued it together, probably epoxied it or something like that. But it's got pins, or it looks like pins. I don't know. I guess they're real. They may be pinned, but it's like I said, you You can tell it's a two-piece design because of the ridge there. There's a gap, so it goes all the way around. But it did come with a nice lanyard for the neck. Some people put them on knives, you know, if you got that ferro rod loop. It's pretty good size. Well, you can tell by looking at my hand, but it's not small. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm sure it works. Because I think I've read other reviews of these, and they work okay. But yeah, it's a nice little starter. I really wanted one that had a real stag handle, but can't find one. So I think this looks at least like bone. So, but I'm pretty sure it's plastic. It could be bone that's polished real well, but I need to go back and read the description on Amazon. But anyway, it looks good enough for me. And I like it. And like I said, it's got the Colt logo. So that's something you can throw in your bug out bag or take it camping or whatever. Or you can just wear it around your neck on a daily basis, you know, if you're going to be camping. So that'll come in handy, you know, at a campsite. So anyway, those are my two new additions, and good to be back on here, and I hope y'all have a great week, and remember to vote and all that good stuff. Soon we'll be here for elections. I'll be glad when that's over almost, because I'm tired of hearing them talk about Trump and Hillary all the time. But anyway, y'all have a great week. I'll see you next time, and take care, and God bless.